Welcome to Lashify Live. My name is Geraldine. Today's Wednesday drop is super exciting. We're gonna have two drops for you. So one of the first drops is you're gonna get a free baby lash with your orders of over $50 or more, okay? So a lot of people are loving this exclusive product from Lashify Labs for you to try out. If you order $50 worth of product today, you're gonna get an automatically added free product and you're gonna get a baby lash. These are 6 millimeters in length. They're very similar to our Plus line. So super thin spine, very fine fibers, and they're gonna be great if you've been looking for a lower lash, okay? So add $50 worth of product to your cart. You're gonna get baby lash automatically added to your orders, okay? The other amazing thing we have for you today is for those of you who are Membership X members, today is your official early access for Tulip and Tulip Thick. So this is the new lash that is going to be added to our Lashify collection. People have already been picking up the exclusive drops that Sahara has been so kindly giving out, but this is Tulip. Let me grab Tulip Thick. Tulip Thick is going to be thicker, obviously. It's going to have thicker fibers, but it's got this really beautiful construction. It's basically like a starburst or a stardust minus the center point. So you've got this really fun multi-length look to create new fun styles. Hi Kathy, so for now, because we are, this is like a test product from Lashify Labs, the baby lash, we're offering it right now as a free gift with purchase, okay? All right, you guys, so if you're not already a member, a Lashify X member, I'm gonna pin the membership here for you because this is how you're gonna get your hands on Tulip and Tulip Thick for early access. If you are already a Membership X member, go to your back room and you're gonna get early access to Tulip and Tulip Thick. You're also gonna get your member pricing on Tulip and Tulip Thick. Go right now. You guys should not wait, okay? If you've been waiting to get your hands on Tulip, it is now available for Membership X members. We're gonna put them on today. I'm gonna tell you all about them. I'm gonna show all sizes for both styles. We're gonna do Tulip on one eye, Tulip Thick on the other eye, and we're gonna have so much fun. If you guys have questions, let us know. Lashify Danny's gonna be in the comments. We should be on Facebook and YouTube as well, simulcasting. So if you're there, say hi. Let us know if you have questions. We're gonna have some fun, okay? So let's prep our lashes. Let's go. If you are brand new, how do you get started with Lashify? You're gonna start with our control kit, okay? So the control kit comes with everything you need to start using the Lashify system. I've shown this many, many times. You get everything you need to start using the Lashify system. So if you are brand new, start with the control kit first. I'm actually gonna pin that for you here. Let's see, control kit. Do I have the control kit? There it is. If you are here on the website, we're able to pin products here for you if you wanna come see it. That means that you can click on the links that we provide down below and navigate to those pages with those products so you can check things out and still hang out on this live for this fun tutorial, okay? So go check out the control kit. If you're brand new, it will come with everything you need to start using the Lashify system. You're gonna get your fuse control wand, your bond, your sealer, 3 sets of Gossamer lashes, and some fun freebies and extras, okay? Go check it out now. I'm prepping my lashes with pre-cleanse, which you will get a sample of in your control kit. Pre-cleanse is our Japanese cleansing water lash prep. This is going to ensure that I'm removing any makeup or skincare products, oil from my skin, mascara, micellar water, anything that could interfere with my bond. We want to start with squeaky clean lashes, okay? Coming in, if you weren't trying to save your makeup, put pre-cleanse on a cotton round and just wipe down the entire eye area, eyes closed, and then let your lashes dry, okay? Always prep your lashes because we want our lashes to stay on, right? Okay. We're gonna use our blow tool. This is a nice extra tool if you wanted to add something to your control kit order. And this just helps dry down everything a little bit faster so you can move along through your application, okay? So let's talk about the Tulip. We are doing early access for Membership X members today, starting today, for Tulip and Tulip Thick. This is a new lash style that we have been doing small drops of, little limited drops, but let me show you Tulip. Very fun construction while my lashes are drying. Check this out. So it's got this sort of crisscross pattern. It's got some nice thin fibers. I'm gonna say it's similar to like a B+ fiber, very similar, almost there. So a little bit thicker than like our A's and our C's, but a little bit finer than like a B+. So it's gonna give you a light mascara look. It's got this crisscross pattern, and like I said, it's very similar to like a Starburst or a Stardust, minus the point in the center. So you're gonna get this fun multi-length look all in one lash. If I place a $50 subscription box, will I get a free baby lash as well? Kathy, I believe the free baby lash is gonna be for your website orders. All right, if you are a Membership X member, then you're gonna get your membership pricing on lashes when you purchase through the regular website outside of your subscription box, and then you'll get a free baby lash. I hope that makes sense. Great question. Okay, so this is Tulip, thinner fibers. Let me show you Tulip Thick. Grabbing her right here. So you can see the difference in the thickness of the fibers, same construction, but you're gonna get this fun, wispy look. And I'm gonna also say, because they're similar, like, I would say this is similar to like a B+ lash, and the Tulip Thick is gonna be similar to a D+ lash in spine and in how it feels. So you're actually gonna be able to manipulate these a little bit, just like you would with the B+ and the D+ lash. And if you're familiar with our Gemini lash, you can really come in. That spine is like, you know, it's thin, but it's quite strong. So you could come in and manipulate this lash a little bit, spread it out for even more PC look if you want, or just keep it as is if you like that construction. So you can really start customizing your look with this one lash, okay? So let's go. Lashes are probably dry. Let's do this. Let's do Tulip first, and then we'll do Tulip Thick on the other side. I'm gonna do a very easy double bonding method. Let's see, I think I wanna do, we're gonna do Tulip on this side, and Whisper Light Bond is something that you get in your control kit if you are brand new. Check out the control kit because it will come with everything you need to start using Lashify. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see what we're doing here. Show the curl, yes. Lauren is asking to see the curl on them. I'm gonna say it's also similar to B+, and I would say like B's. Let's see. Let's try and get you that profile. We can do it, we can do it. There we go. It's a nice curl. It's similar to like a B, a C, a B+ or a C+ curl. So, you know, more than an A or a plushy tame, less than like a D, if that makes sense. So it's gonna have that like nice medium curl. And for both of them, I believe, let's show you the Tulip Thick. The curl is pretty much the same. I think I'm showing you the 14mm ones. This way. So Tulip and Tulip Thick are gonna come in 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18mm lengths. Pretty standard for most of our lash styles. There's a couple styles that are a little bit longer, right? But you're gonna be able to create any lash look you want based on your preference. So let's go ahead and bond. Let's bond. Coming in with that Black Whisper Light, you can use black or clear, whichever you like. And we're always going to apply just a very small amount of bond. I got a little bit of bond on my lid there. That's okay. We're just gonna come in remove it. We're using a flexible bond that doesn't harden. It's gonna be safe for sensitive eyes. No cyanoacrylate, no latex, no formaldehyde. So if you're sensitive to other lash glues, Lashify is gonna be for you, okay? And we're gonna work in light layers. Treat it like you're working with layers of nail polish. You wanna apply enough product so that you can see it, but not so much that they're clumping. I'm getting a little clumpy there, and this is why, you guys that have been on lives with me, this is why I don't usually apply all the way up my natural lashes through the tips, because they will clump. If this doesn't happen to you, that's okay. You can totally pull that bond all the way through the length of your lashes, just like you would with mascara. So you're gonna try it, you're gonna see what works best for you, okay? So letting that get tacky, we apply a little bit at a time, let it sit for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then we can always add a little bit more, another light layer, let it get tacky, or we can start applying our lashes. So while that's getting tacky, I'm gonna show you another way to apply bond. I'm gonna apply onto the spines of the Gossamer lashes, and we're gonna do a wing on both sides so you can see all the lengths of Tulip and Tulip Thick. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit. This is optional. You can apply your bond all the way across your lashes if you like. And if you want, you can also apply a bit of bond onto the spines of the Gossamer lashes. If you're overlapping, this is super helpful because you need a little bit of bond, right, between the spots where they're overlapping. And if you're using the clear side of the Whisper Light bond, you can watch it go clear, and that's how you know it is tacky and ready to be applied. If you're still seeing white like this, it's too wet. You just have to wait, okay? If you move too quickly through your application, it's possible that your lashes won't stick on, right? Because they're gonna slide, and you don't want sliding. We wait for our bond to get tacky. Again, about 30 to 60 seconds, slow down your application. Don't worry about your bond drying down too fast. It won't happen, all right? It probably won't happen. If you're applying a little bit, if you're using a very light hand, maybe it might dry down a little bit faster, but that's okay. Just add a bit more if it's not quite sticking, okay? So easy to adjust. This is what's so nice about this system. It's very easy and forgiving for new users. It's brand new, right? There's over 275 patents worldwide on this system, so it's new, a little bit of learning in the beginning, but it's not difficult at all. It's just different. Okay, let's do a tacky test. I use the back of my fingernail here, and look at that tacky. I'm feeling a little bit of a bubblegum-like stick, checking to make sure that there's no transfer of product. We're good. If there's transfer of product, it's still too wet. We have to wait. That's all you have to do. But we're good. We're ready to roll. Checking the bond on our Gossamer lash spines. That has gone clear. It is picking up a bit of light, so it looks white on your side, but for me, it's gone clear. It's definitely different than when I initially put that bond on, right? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go underneath the natural lashes, applying 1 to 2 millimeters up from the wet line. This is an 8 millimeter lash. 8s and 10s are really great for most people. 8 millimeter and 10 millimeter are really great for most people. For that inner corner, if you want something super natural, most of our natural lashes are about that length, right? So cute. And you're gonna leave out a few of your natural hairs on that inner corner as well as the outer corner for comfort and for longevity, all right? You don't want pokey lashes. We're gonna bring in our placement by just a tiny bit, and then also bringing up our placement away from the wet line. You actually wanna see the roots of your lashes exposed. You don't wanna go flush with your wet line along the spines there. Check that out. That's gonna be so hard for you to see, but there's a little gap underneath there. I'm not going directly on my wet line, not on skin, and not at the roots of my natural lashes. You wanna go up a little bit because you wanna keep your natural lashes healthy, right? This bond will stay flexible the whole time you are wearing your set, and that combined with this little gap, 1 to 2 millimeter gap up away from your wet line, is what's gonna keep your natural lashes healthy. This way, there's no tension. Your lashes can move freely. There's no tension at the roots that's gonna cause damage to your natural lashes, all right? This is how we do it with Lashify. Have whatever kind of lashes you want, whenever you want, and keep your natural lashes healthy. There's also biotin and lavandula in the bonds. So you're getting some little bit of vitamins, nourishment for your lash line. So pretty. So this is 8, 10, 12, 14. We're gonna do 2 more. We're gonna do all the lengths. I am overlapping by just a tiny bit because my eye normally takes just 5 Gossamer lashes across, and it just depends on the length of your eye, right? Some people with smaller eyes might take 4 lashes across. Some people might take as many as 7 or 8 if they have larger eyes. Mine takes 5 if I'm placing straight across, no overlap. And then if I overlap, I use 1 more, leaving out a couple of those natural hairs on the outer corner. We never go to that last hair, especially on the outer corner. Otherwise, we're gonna get some droop. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty this is. Let's see, what is the difference between something like this? I'm not sure what that means with the hidden agenda. Can you explain? I'm happy to. If I can give you the answer, I'm so happy to answer. Okay, you guys, this is Tulip, now dropping as an early access item. As a Membership X member, you will have early access to Tulip and Tulip Thick. This is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And notice how we get this really nice variegated multi-length look all in one lash. And of course you can lash map however you like, right? Because they come in whatever sizes you want. So let's fuse these babies down. Got it. Thank you, Danny. Kelly, did I spread the fibers on the lash before applying? I did not. I applied them right out of the cartridge. You can with these lashes, just like you would with a Gemini lash or the B+ or the D+. It's got that really flat spine, but I find that they're a little bit sturdy, right? So you can manipulate the lash if you want them to be a little bit more wispy or piecey. So fun, right? So to answer your question, I now understand your question. So Lashify is the creator, the inventor of the under lash placement DIY lash system, okay? They are patents for a reason. We have over 275 patents worldwide. So Sahara created this system. She designed the first lash to be worn underneath the natural lashes. Makeup artists have been cutting up strip lashes, applying them underneath for eons. However, strip lashes were meant to be worn on top. If you look at strip lashes very closely, you'll notice that there's a heavy band. There's layers of fiber, string, glue that's holding them together, and they're a little bit heavy, right? They sit on top because your lashes can hold a little bit more weight on top. For an under lash placement, we needed a brand new lash, something that was extremely thin, really flat, so that we could also keep our natural lashes healthy, so that it was comfortable, and so it didn't weigh down your natural lashes and pull and tug on them, right? So Sahara went on a mission. Sahara is the founder, inventor of Lashify. She went on a mission to create a lash that was designed to be worn underneath the natural lashes. So, and all the components are brand new. This fuse control wand, you cannot Lashify without it. She created this. Did not exist before Lashify, right? And you need to fuse, right? Trying to use a tweezer, we have seen, does not work. A tweezer is pointed. It's meant for plucking and pulling. We've had clients try and use a tweezer and accidentally cut their lashes or poke themselves in the eye, so it's not the right tool. Sahara was like, we need something that applies even horizontal clamp force across the lashes, all in one go, that doesn't clip, that doesn't pinch, that fits the curve of the eye safely, easily. And it can fit every eye shape, every contour. You can use it however you want, right? So we are the originators of this system, and we do a lot of education, a lot of support. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope that answered your question. All right, this is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's take a little tour and then we'll do the other side. Oh my God, so good, so good. Look how pretty. I really like our styles that have multi-length in them. You get that nice hybrid, a version of a hybrid extension look, right? Where you have different lengths to play with that create like wispiness. They're really flirty. They're not super full, right? You get some fullness and then you get little gaps that really just hit the spot. So pretty. I love it. Okay, you guys, are you ready for Tulip Thick? You guys are gonna have to help me decide which one. And maybe it's a mood thing. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? That's why we end up with a lash wardrobe. You're gonna want, if you're brand new, you're gonna start with a control kit. We're gonna start you with either Amplify, Bold, or Curl. These are some of our most natural styles. They are the easiest ones to work with while you're learning how to use Lashify. But then once you put them on, you're gonna fall in love and you're gonna wanna try all the styles. We have now Tulip and Tulip Thick brings us to 20 different lash styles that Lashify offers. And you can mix and match all the styles. You can combine them however you like, lengths, colors. You can stack them if you like to create more dimension. So, oh my gosh, you guys, like lash wardrobe, you're gonna have it. It's just part of it. Okay, we applied a bit of bond on the natural lashes. I'm gonna go maybe just a little bit faster so you guys can see them go on. We're gonna do the same bonding method. And if you're new, you're gonna play with different bonding methods to find what works best for your personal eye chemistry, for what you're wanting as far as longevity, for your climate, for your daily activities. So there's a bunch of different bonding methods. If you wanted to wear them just for the day, you could do that. And you probably just need one light layer of Whisper Light Bond, maybe two like we're doing today if you have like, a little bit of a oily lid or you're in a more humid climate. And then you can layer all of our bonds together. You can apply multiple layers to build up more of a cushion that adds a little bit of strength. All right, so it's always fine to add a little bit more as long as you're applying super light layers, letting each layer get tacky before you move on to the next step. That's it. It's really, and then you can do whatever you want. And make sure to join the Lashify Life Facebook group. We have now over 120,000 members in there, including the Lashify team, including Sahara herself, and we're sharing tips and tricks for literally everything Lashify related. So if you have any questions, you can always pop on our lives here or check out the forum because there's a lot of discussion every day. Hi V. V just jumped on. What's new and different about the Tulip? All right, Tulip. So this is Tulip on this side. Tulip has this really pretty construction. I'm gonna say it's very similar. This is Tulip Thick. So Tulip is gonna have finer fibers. Tulip Thick is gonna have a little bit of a thicker fiber. Very similar to B+, very similar to D+, in the fiber and the spine. And notice how we've got this crisscross pattern. It gives us sort of this V kind of shape, but it's multi-length. So we're gonna get another fun variation look, a little bit of a hybrid look. Really, really pretty. And it ends up looking like a tulip petal, right? Elongated eye. Kelly, I've seen most people wearing the open eye lash map with Tulip. Would it work well for an open eye map? Yes, absolutely. You can also wear them however you like, Kelly. Everyone's eye is a little bit different, right? So, and everyone has a different personal preference. Tulip and Tulip Thick are gonna be amazing for whatever lash look you wanna create. Okay, ready? We're gonna go 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 with these Tulip Thicks. Velcro light catch. This is the benefit of waiting for your bond to get tacky. It just sticks like Velcro, right? That's a little baby 8mm. And these are flat too. If your lashes are pretty strong, I don't see why you couldn't wear a Tulip or a Tulip Thick for that inner corner. It does depend though, right? On how much lash you have on that inner corner, totally fine too to go to your go-to inner corner lash. Maybe it's a C8 or 10 or an A8 or 10 or one of our plus lashes, right? Okay, so that is 8, 10, 12. I am overlapping slightly, always applying up away from that wet line, 1 to 2 millimeters, right? If you can feel them, if they're pokey, if they're uncomfortable at all, you just need to move them up by just a tiny bit. That's maybe one of the most common things that we have to get used to with this application system and application method is leaving a bit of a gap. If you're used to applying strip lashes, you know that we're going straight on top of the lashes as close as possible. So here, we actually wanna apply just a tiny bit away. So if you use one of the tines of your Fuse Control wand, place it at the top of your wet line where your lashes are growing out of your eye. This should fit comfortably between the spine of the Gossamer lash and where your lashes are growing out of your eye. And that's how you know you have enough of a gap. Also, if you squint your eyes and you're getting pinching or poking, they're just too close. Move them up. So easy. If you didn't like, here's the other thing, you guys, I haven't showed you. This bond is going to stay pliable and tacky for quite a while. So if you place something and you're like, ooh, that wasn't the right spot, I didn't quite like it, that's okay. Oh, we're gonna take everybody with us, that's okay. Maybe not. I can just gently remove it, totally fine. No damage to my lashes. I can reapply it. That bond is gonna stay nice and tacky. As long as she's still sticking, check this out, I'm fine. If you were moving a little bit slower and it dried down a little bit, add a bit more bond, let it get tacky, and then keep right on going. So pretty. You can see the difference between the two sides, right? So that is a 14. This is a 16 going on. And I'm looking down into a mirror so that I can see my wet line placement. So pretty. Woo! Woo! That's a 16. And then we're going to go for that 18. I might have to overlap by a little bit more. Let's see. Might have to move somebody. Wow. How fun is that wing, you guys? That 18 millimeter. Okay, before we get too excited, I do want to move it by just a tiny bit. I want to overlap by just a tiny bit more. But look, I can backtrack if I need to. If I'm like, ooh, I want to adjust it just by a little bit. You have that control. This is what's so great. If you have 0 to little experience with makeup or lashes, or if you're just nervous about it, there's no reason, because there's really no such thing as messing up. Look at the difference in volume, right? So I took them off because I wanted to overlap by just a tiny bit more to make room for all the lashes. Like I said, my eye usually takes 5 Gossamer lashes across. We're putting on 6 so I can show you all the lengths, but I do need to overlap. Look at how fun that is. Wow, va va boom. And I'm doing a little bit of spot fusing. Okay, so you have two different personalities here between Tulip. Cute, really fun and flirty, light. And then you have like this beautiful, dramatic vixen lash. So pretty. So you can turn it up if you want. I'm gonna start fusing. I'm doing my reverse fuse. Reverse fusing allows me to use the tips of that Fuse Control wand to get all the way down onto the spines of the Gossamer lashes. And I am closing that wand all the way, okay? This is what this was meant for. You really want a good solid fuse when you're fusing your lashes. Fusing takes a little bit of practice. It's a brand new tool, did not exist before Lashify, so you know, you're gonna hold it in different ways, maybe change your hand position so that you can get into the different curves of your face, around your eyes, and go slowly, all right? Don't be afraid to use your head as a lever, and keep your arm movement nice and open, all right? You can do a reverse fuse. You can come in and do a full fuse if you like, with or without the wandums on for any part of your application. The wandums help reduce stickiness because, you know, your bun might be a little bit tacky while you're working with it and learning how much to apply. Gives you a wider, cushier fuse as well. So again, try it all the different ways and you're gonna see exactly what you like. And there's really no right or wrong. But you do have to fuse to make sure that these stay on. Okay, let's take a tour of the Tulip Thick. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I love the Tulip Thicks, you guys. My favorite lash is the Drama lash, D for Drama. And you know, those give you like a bold mascara look. I love a good, you know, mascara look that looks like 2 or 3 layers of mascara. And this is giving it. So fun, so pretty. Again, it comes in 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18 millimeter. I gave you all the lengths here. Wow, you can really see in that lash cleavage the difference in lengths there, how fun that is. It's really creating that tulip petal like look. That is so fun, you guys. And the other day, last week actually, I did a mixed match. So you can mix and match all the lash styles. If you like this style and you need maybe like a finer lash on the inner and outer corners, you could definitely mix. Like for me personally, if I did this look, I would probably swap out that outer corner one and the inner corner one for the Tulip that has finer fibers. Right? Okay, let's do another comparison. So fun. This is Tulip in a wing, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. Really pretty, soft and fluttery. And then if you want something extra, hello, Tulip Thick. Still fun and flirty, and I love the difference in lengths that we get because it's not a super full lash. You get a nice hybrid. I'm a fan of the Tulip side, and I cannot believe I'm saying that, Danny. Danny's usually a mega volume girl, right? But this is really pretty and soft. I love both. Which one do you guys love? Oh my gosh, which ones are you gonna get? So this is Tulip and Tulip Thick. Tulip on this side, Tulip Thick on this side. Official early access for Membership X members. Starts today. So if you're already Membership X member, go to the back room, get your Tulip and Tulip Thick. There are no more limits on how many you can get. You are gonna get your member pricing on them as well. If you are not yet a Membership X member, go sign up for the membership. I'm gonna pin that here for you. Get your membership, and there comes a lot of perks with Membership X. You're gonna get early access to new drops before everyone else gets them. You have backroom access for other fun promotions as they arrive. Also, we have an outlet back there, so the outlet changes just like any other outlet, quantities, pricing, and different products. You're also gonna get, you just get so many fun things. And then if you shop on the website, you get member pricing, right? And then you do also have access to create a subscription box if you like as well, with discounts. The FOMO made me sign up for Membership X Bev. So we as employees don't even need the memberships, but it's so good. It's so good. It's worth it, right? If you already know you love Lashify and you have a good cadence of, knowing what you like and replenishing often, it's so worth it. And if you want to chat with the community about, benefits and all that, come to Lashify Life in Facebook. We have a community of over 120,000 members, so you can chat and just see if it's right for you. If you don't mind waiting, that's fine. That's totally fine. You're gonna get the best lashes with Lashify. Bev. I thought this is the one, I thought for sure you're gonna be like, okay, I don't need this one, but oh my gosh, how funny. right, you guys, get your hands on Tulip and Tulip Thick now. If you're not a member, go sign up for the membership. Also, today only, you're gonna get a free baby lash with your orders of $50 or more. So if you're shopping on the online store outside of a subscription, you're gonna get a free baby lash. Where are the baby lashes? Free baby lashes. They are 6 millimeters in length, and they're gonna be great for lower lashes if you like. They're super thin. Let me see if I can show you. They're really fine, very similar to our plus line, our A plus and C plus. So super fine fibers, very thin spine, and tiny. Really, really great. A lot of people have been asking for a lower lash, and this is straight from Lashify Labs. It's something that we're testing out, and you're gonna get to test it out for free with your orders of $50 or more. Super cute if you want a little bit of drama. Really, really fun to try out. All right, you guys. AM just got some tulips. Yes, so excited. Now, when you get your tulips, make sure you have joined the Lashify Life Facebook group. Go post your photos in there. There's already an album started with amazing photos from the community who were able to get their hands on Tulip for those exclusive drops, crazy exclusive drops, and come join the fun. We want to see all the pictures. I'm going to take all the pictures, don't you worry. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining today. If you have questions, let us know. We're always so happy to help. Go get your membership and go get your tulips now. Have a great rest of your day.